friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Yes, today I want to share with you a very delicious rice pudding, as I call it, arroz con leche. It tastes amazing and is perfect for this cold weather. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I have 2 cups of very hot water. I am going to add 1 stick of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and a pinch of salt. I'm going to cover it for about 15 minutes in medium-low heat. And then when you smell the aroma of the cinnamon, you are ready to add your rice. I have 1 cup of rice. Let me tell you, 1 cup of rice is perfect for a family of 6. You don't need more than that. This is more than enough. So here I am going to cook it in medium-low heat. Let it simmer. Mix it once in a while for about 15 minutes. And then you're going to notice that the rice is going to get nice and fluffy and the water is going to reduce. When that happens, you are going to add the mixtures of the milk. But here, just cook it for another 10 minutes in medium-low heat, simmering just as is. Don't cover it all the way. After the 10 minutes, look at this. You barely have a little bit of water. It's not sticking to the bottom. You're going to add 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk, 2 cups of regular milk. Once you add all these mixtures, do not step away. You need to be here for at least 20 minutes. When you make this rice pudding, you're going to love it. It's going to be nice and thick, nice and fluffy. 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. This is going to give this rice pudding such a delicious flavor. So here I'm still cooking at medium heat, and I'm not gonna move away. I'm not going to move away because once you add the milks, it could start getting burnt on the bottom, and that's exactly what you don't want. I'm not going to remove the cinnamon stick. I know that a lot of people remove it and then just make the rice. I love to leave it behind until it's completely done. So I'm going to leave the cinnamon stick there. I'm going to continue mixing, making sure that nothing sticks to the bottom. Because once something sticks, forget it. This is gone. It's not going to taste good. It's going to taste burnt. And that's what I'm saying. When you're making arroz con leche, do not step away. Stay here. You're going to notice that it's going to start getting nice and thick. It's going to even change color from a white to a pale yellow. And that's when you know that this rice pudding is almost done. Take your time when you are making your arroz con leche. It's going to create a skin on the top. And when it creates the skin on the top, you know that this arroz con leche is going to be perfect. So here I'm going to continue mixing. Like I said, for 20 to 25 minutes, just mix away. Wait until it's getting nice and thick and the milk has reduced a little bit and the color has changed to a pale yellow. That's when you know it's time to turn it off. When you turn it off, do not cover it. Leave it uncovered for at least 5 minutes before you enjoy. You could already see the little skin forming on the top of your rice pudding. This is when you know it's time to turn it off. Time to let it sit for about 5 minutes before you start enjoying this creamy, fluffy arroz con leche. I'm going to turn it off. Leave it there uncovered for about 5 minutes. And then I will show you how this looks. Look at this. It has created the pale yellow skin. And this is going to confirm that this rice pudding is going to be so delicious, creamy, thick, the flavor just perfect. And now, of course, I'm going to prepare the presentation plate. And if you got to this part of the video, you love this recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And I hope, my friends, that you have a beautiful holidays with your beautiful family. Enjoy your beautiful family while you have them. Enjoy every minute you have with them, because we have them today and tomorrow is not guaranteed. But here, let me tell you, this rice pudding always comes out so delicious. I remember when my mom used to add cinnamon right on the top, and I still do that. I do it for my family. I do it for myself. It brings me so much beautiful memories from my childhood. So here, that's how I enjoy it here at home. But you decide, if you don't want to add cinnamon on the top, that's okay. I love a lot of cinnamon, so I'm very generous. I am ready for the presentation. I'll see you in just a little bit. Can't wait to taste. I am completely done with this rice pudding, arroz con leche. When you see the little skin of the milk right on the top of your arroz con leche, that means the arroz con leche is gonna be perfect. Let me tell you, this is the best part. I added some cinnamon right on the top, and I am ready to enjoy. Excuse me. Mmm, mmm. I love this arroz con leche. And I always love adding cinnamon right on the top. Mmm, mmm. So delicious. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.